fucking traitors, man.
You want to see what real independent journalism funded by the people for the people looks like?
You ever heard a story like this in America?
You're looking at it.
Congratulations for always being somewhere where mainstream media is not.
Flint, Michigan.
See you in Nevada.
Thanks to people like you, we can get the truth. Corporate media, they've been lying to us for years, and you're going straight to the people.
You are the man. I'm glad you're here.
For as low as 16 cents a day, you'll keep us on the ground, covering the important stories the corporate media covers up.
I did 5 tours of duty. My first one was Operation Sea Signal in Cuba, Operation Joint Endeavor in Bosnia in 1996. Cuba was 95. I did Operation Joint Guard, which was Kosovo in 1999. I did Operation Iraqi Freedom in 2008 in Iraq. And my final tour was in Afghanistan, Operation Enduring Freedom in 2013. And I got to go see the best president in history, Barack Obama, give out the Medal of Honor at the White House in 2014. And I retired under him in 2016.
Do you think we actually have a real democracy to save?
Here's the big problem, guys. It's the fact that America was so fucking corrupt to let his ass back in there. This is so much bigger than Donald Trump. It's the fact that you got somebody that is openly corrupt, openly racist as Trump, and they still bent the knee. That lets you know it wasn't about Trump. He's just the avatar. The country has always been white supremacist. This is the country I grew up with. I remember these white people losing their mind when I first moved in our apartment building in California. You know, called me the horror ER, said I was bringing down the property value. That hatred has always been there. I couldn't leave base in Fort Leonard Wood because of the racism. You know, they didn't want to rent to me in Indiana because of the racism after I did fucking 4 tours for the country. And so now I'm like, you know what? Fuck it, right? Let that shit burn. I don't think someone as corrupt as Trump and his administration are giving up power. I just don't believe that at all. Because the moment he gives up power, his people go to jail. Stephen Miller's going to prison. Everyone who's been doing all the Navy guys who killed those Venezuelans, them are fucking war crimes. They will hang for that shit. They will spend the rest of their fucking life in prison for killing these people. And so they're going to fight to try to hold on to power. And every one of us needs to be ready to bring that fight to them when the time comes.
Was this something from your childhood or growing up that inspired you to want to serve your country?
The Army, honestly, was always my backup plan. Right? When I was young, I wanted to be an astronaut. I loved sci-fi. I loved science itself. I was obsessed with like space travel, believe it or not. But really, when I started going to like different schools, my junior high school was heavily white, so dealt with a lot of open racism, a lot of fights. But really, I joined the Army because of the LA riots. I was just tired of the violence, tired of getting shot at for free. Just tired of, I honestly believe that I had a better life expectancy as a soldier than I did in my own neighborhood. And so I just left. I think I probably was a recruiter's dream. I walked in, said I'm ready to go.
One last question. What would be your message to current soldiers, ICE agents, and National Guard that are being ordered to do illegal, non-constitutional things on a daily basis?
You don't participate, right? Weaponize incompetence. You walk out here, you look good, you be a prop for the government, help people with their luggage, but absolutely do not raise your weapon. As a citizen, don't participate in anything you know is illegal. You tell them demons whatever they want to hear up front, but in the streets, and especially I'm talking to the NCO Corps, because the NCO Corps is really what holds the military together. That makes us unique in all armies. The NCO Corps, I believe the non-commissioned officers will hold fast to the Constitution. We knew how to play the bullshit game. We've had bad commanders before. We let them do their thing, man, but out here in the real world, especially if they're not the type of commander that lead from the front, they're not gonna know what's happening from the field. You send their ass some bullshit report, and by all means, stay the fuck quiet. Do not expose yourself. If you got a grievance, bring it to the veterans. We can talk shit without being subject to the Uniform Code of Military Justice, but we need you there. Somebody with a fucking conscience gotta still be here to hold the line. And I understand that it's terrible for you. It's terrible to see people, it's terrible to see democracy burn around you, but you really are a last line of defense. And for you kidnappers known as ICE agents, understand this, you will never be fucking forgiven for your crimes, ever. The soldiers, I can understand, they took an oath. They're duty bound to be there, they can't just quit. You could fucking reclass tomorrow and go work for FEMA. or do something else. If you choose to put a mask on, if you choose to send people to concentration camps, if you choose to do that shit, you will be a mortal fucking enemy forever. When that fucking demon is gone from the White House, you will be hunted, just like you hunted them. You will be hunted. You will never have a fucking moment of peace, period. Out of everybody I despise the most, ICE is at the top of the list right now. You guys are fucking traitors, man. And the fact that you let Proud Boys and Oath Keepers and all these fucking insurrectionists on the team, that lets you know, man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something too to you Proud Boys. I don't give a fuck if that felon anoints you in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. We're not gonna recognize that shit in these streets. Understand that shit. So when you come out here, be ready for those one-way missions. All right, it's all fun and games until you deal with heavily armed veterans who are willing to match and seat your energy. Hell will flash trees over before I let anybody in my family be taken. Period. I don't give a fuck. And you could tag that fake ass God of War himself. Fuck him too. Right? I don't give a damn about any of these demons, man. ICE is an absolute scourge. You should hold your head in shame forever for the shit you're doing. You will never be forgiven for that shit. If you had a shred of dignity, you will reclass tomorrow. Sorry guys, that shit just pisses me off, man. Can't stand these fucking demons, man.
It's got to come from the heart.
Yeah, I cannot
People need to hear
stand
it.
these guys, man. I watch, people out here running for their fucking life, man. That lady in Walmart running for like hours, man, hiding. And notice they're going after people who working.
Yeah.
Right? They sat here. Immigration itself is really about white supremacy. Let's just cut to the chase. Immigration has always served to keep America white. They tell you whatever bullshit lie from Operation Wetback. This goes back in history. So we know now you really see what America's about. They put white supremacy over everything, over the rule of law, over the separation of powers, and now they want to fund ICE at a higher rate than they funded the Marine Corps. That is the danger. That means they're going to use these people to stay in power. Right? They're using them right now. If you see, they desensitized the military already to kill people. Right? They're telling you it's okay to kill drug dealers and because they're moving drugs, so you can kill them now. Right? So they're going to continue to desensitize these people before they turn the guns on us. You need to be ready before that moment happens. And I tell you, whether it takes 10 months or 10 years, we must be absolutely relentless in our fight against white supremacy. All right.
You good?
Hey, I appreciate